What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, and today we will take a look on Bitcoin because right now we are testing this support of this rising wedge, and also we are under this previous really important support area. So in this video I will tell you about the exact setups that I'm currently watching on this coin, and also I will tell you if I think that Bitcoin is gonna go up or if I think that Bitcoin is gonna drop even more. So if you are interested in that, definitely watch this video till the end. Before this video continues, I just want to let you know that this YouTube channel is directly connected with my Discord trading group, where I am sharing everyday analysis on the altcoins that I'm currently watching. So if you are interested in that, you can check it out, and link to join is in the description or in the comments. Let's start today on the 4-hour chart. As I said in the intro, right now we are testing this support of this falling wedge, which I think is really important, because if there will be breakdown and then resistance confirmation, it will be an opportunity for another drop. And so on the other hand, we are right now testing this previous important support, which is between level 62k860 and 62k100, 62k200, something like that. And right now, if there will be a resistance confirmation, there is also a high probability that Bitcoin will drop even more. So let's now take a look on the exact potential trade. Well, first of all, I'm watching here opportunity to get into a long trade, because if this will be a breakout with a support confirmation, then I think this can give us absolutely insane opportunity to open here a long trade, because stop loss you will just place under this low that we created, because this is like a perfect retest of this rising wedge, and the last take profit target you can place above these two bearish order blocks, which are between level 72k100 and 70k730, and you can see that this resistance area is kind of similar with this resistance line. So if the market will do, for example, something like this, we will reach the last TP, let's say somewhere around here, something like that. So you can see we have here like two important resistances, so this can be our absolutely perfect last take profit target. The reason why I'm placing the last TP above this bearish order block is that if we are gonna test this area, then it's in my opinion pretty high probability that we will just swipe the liquidity above, and then the market can reverse, for example, from this resistance of this rising wedge. So yeah, this is in my opinion really good last take profit target. Also in this case, it is really important to take multiple take profit targets. So some of the profits definitely, for example, take like under these highs, then for example this high, which also means like under this bearish order block, and then you can save some back to the last take profit target. So from the risk reward ratio, like 4.6, the potential risk to reward will be like 3.5, something like that, which is not that great, but for let's say a Bitcoin trade on the 4-hour chart, I think is definitely tradable. And if you want, let's say, better risk reward, you can just take like 2 take profit targets, something like that, and then you will have risk reward ratio more than 4. Or if you want, you can just, let's say, use smaller stop loss, but this is not something that I would recommend, because placing it like under this previous low is, in my opinion, kinda safe. On the other hand, if this will be a resistance confirmation with a breakdown and then a resistance confirmation of this rising wedge, because rising wedge is a bearish setup, then this can be definitely a short trade opportunity. In the bull market, I think opening a short position is, in my opinion, not that great, but if you want to create here some short trade, then I think this is the best setup. So yeah, entry will be somewhere, let's say somewhere around here after a breakdown resistance confirmation. The stop loss you need to place somewhere back to this rising wedge, and again it really depends on the risk reward ratio that you want to have. Kinda safe place will be to place it like above this support, but in this case you are having risk reward ratio like 2.3, and the last take profit target, well, I would place it, let's say, somewhere under this bullish order block, which is between levels 55k300 and 53k536, because again, if we are gonna get into this area, there is, in my opinion, pretty high probability that there will be a liquidity grab, but again, some of the profits you need to also take above this bullish order block. This trade can give you risk reward ratio up to 3.87, but with this stop loss, which is, in my opinion, not making that much sense, because taking a short trade with such a bad risk reward ratio in the bull market is, in my opinion, not a great setup. So you need to, let's say, use it more aggressively, for example with risk reward ratio like 7. So even if you will take like multiple take profit targets, the risk reward ratio will be like 5.5, something like that, which is, in my opinion, really good. So yeah, this is a short potential setup that you can currently take here. Keep in mind that in the long time perspective, we are in the bullish uptrend, so there is still higher probability that we will create a new all-time high before we will, for example, reach a new low. And this last dump was due to new CPI data in the US, so there is nothing like which changed fundamentally from Bitcoin which would cause a dump like this, but this is only like a thing. You can see, for example, the whole stock market is crashing as well. So yeah, this is just the whole market situation, but I think it's not gonna take that long until we will see Bitcoin for relatively, again, big prices. So me personally, the best setup, or like the only setup that I'm currently watching here, will be, as I said, valid in case of a breakout and then a support confirmation with a stop loss like under this previous low and last TP above this bearish order block, or maybe slightly above, because yeah, once there is a breakout and then support confirmation, then I'm aiming for like 85k, something like that. But if you, for example, want to know about all the altcoins that I'm currently watching and you want to know about my analysis as soon as possible, I highly recommend you to join my Discord trading group, because I'm sharing there those analysis every single day, and link to join is in the description or in the comments. But yeah, this will be all from me for today, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.